So it's been a while since I did a Rust video. This time I'm playing on the Aussie Engineers 20 times. And I decided to build in the caves. Got one over here. This one, it's not really a base, it's just a test generator and the tool cupboard just to house that little turret there. Block this little hallway off from little raiders coming in. Also got one at the front of the main base just so makes it a bit harder to get through these armoured doors, and I've put quite a few here just so you get through the turret, you still got the doors to go through. That all comes through to this area where you got a research table, some turrets. Over here you got a workbench and it's got a crafter on here which is crafting a bit of C4 for me, and it's on this little conveyor thing that's taken to a box upstairs and stuff. Love the industrial updates, so good. Then you go up the stairs and you come upstairs, and this area is a bit more involved. There's a lot more going on. Firstly, I got a recycler in here because modded server. Got to take advantage of that. Over here, I got another workbench, and this one here, this one's making the explosives for me, which is taken downstairs for the C4. And this one's got the gunpowder, which is taken to that other table to make the explosives. And it gets its charcoal from here, and it gets its sulfur from here, automatically taken to the table for crafting. I got one over here which does metal fragments, that's just taken to the main box, and that one over there does high qual. Over here you see the C4 from downstairs, it gets automatically put in here, and yeah, that's that base. The second base I have, another cave base. This one with some, basic resources and very basic, all squares, not as many doors and stuff, but it does have this cool little thing back here. You can go and get the bucket to the upper levels of the cave and stuff, which is pretty cool, pretty basic stuff. Anyway, you come through here, and through this garage door over here you'll see the industrial furnaces, which if I move into this base, if the other one gets raided, will all get automated like the other one. And this one here is a decoy one, which I just keep so people waste rockets here instead of trying to blow through the rest of the base. In this one you'll notice the turrets inside the base, and that's because this one actually got raided this morning and the turret was originally out here. What I think they did was they just peeked around this corner, and if you just shoot carefully there you'll get enough splash damage to take out the turret. So I put it behind doors, so you got to get through the doors and then surprise, there's a turret, or at least I hope. Here's the original base which got raided to hell. This one got completely leveled. It was all automated just like the other base, but everything's been blown to bits. And yeah, they really got me good on this one. They even sealed off the original walkway, and I can't change that because that's their wall. So I can't even get rid of it. But I keep it here because it's a good little decoy base. It's better that people see me run out of this base than the cave base, so they'll think to raid this one first. But I got a bit bored with this base, so I decided I'm going to change it up a little bit. Let's put a heli tower on the top. Now, why would I put a heli tower on the top? What's the point of that? Seems like a lot of effort. This one, you can call for a heli using your RP. And as soon as you click it, there it is. And the heli's on its way. So I got my gun ready, and I was ready to pop it off. I was ready to make it turn around and have a little scrap with the heli, maybe get some cool loot, just like I used to with Yeetus back in the day. But I noticed something. Without Yeetus, it's a lot harder. My skill level isn't really made for this task, so I ended up basically wasting that call. That's wasted RP yeah. Anyway, so I went on to do some of the NPC raid-based things, and they were alright. They're a bit of fun, I love raiding, so blow on in there. The first one I did, I gotta be honest, it was fun to blow up and all that. But once I got in there and started looking at the loot, it was not worth the C4 that I used. It was complete poo loot. Complete poo. So I went to another one, and I was hoping maybe this will be at least just a little bit better. But I was quite surprised. Firstly, it was more fun to raid, but the loot was quite a bit better. It was a lot better. Like, this is actual usable loot. Like, the other one has actually, like, a test generator, C4, the stuff I actually need. Finally, some good bloody loot. I ended up wasting a lot of the C4, so I ended up with explode bullets to get this last lot. But it was worth it because that was a payload. Satchel charges, C4, just everything. I then tried the heli again because I thought, you know, second time's a charm. Maybe this time I won't completely mess it up. And I almost completely missed it. But if you listen, you hear that hit marker? I actually got it. I couldn't believe it. Like, I've never been a good shot, but I actually got it. But as soon as he came back, I realized very quickly that Yeetus was the reason we used to take the heli down. And yeah, me being there was just an added extra because I had like maybe 2 minutes max at going at it with the heli. Survived one set of rockets, which, you know, that's something, and I didn't lose my ladder. But as soon as I went to actually fight the thing, very quickly I realized how shit I was at this game, and very quickly I died. Good shit. When I did get back, because I accidentally spawned at the wrong bag and I had to like run back instead, it was already gone, so I thought, bugger it. And that was my day on Rust.